Daphne and Velma has the two in high school, and people are being turned into mindless zombies. And I don't have the case because I didn't buy this movie. I just watched it on Hulu. And I can kind of see why I don't own this movie, because I've only seen this twice. This was my second time watching it. But before I get on to the negatives, there were some things I did like. I liked Daphne's dad trying to make Daphne's life perfect, and that was kind of funny when he had to cook French toast, and they show that he played the music for her and had her wardrobe ready. That was pretty funny. Some of the technology in the movie is kind of cool, like the food printer, and kind of that leaderboard thing. That was pretty cool. And since this was only my second time watching it, and I don't remember it that much, I was kind of intrigued with the story. By the story. But on to the negatives. Let me think. I think it was Daphne's mom or something. She says hashtag, and it just dates the movie. Scooby-Doo should never be dated to a certain time period. Only the animation should really be, in a way, date the movie and not the dialogue. Because, like, if you were to say something like, let's say Alien Invaders, Alien Invaders only feels dated because of the animation. And that movie is still a phenomenal movie by its own. Another negative on Daphne and Velma is the technology doesn't fit the Scooby-verse. It feels like it should have been a different show. It feels like it started out something different, but then they just made it Daphne and Velma just to make some money, to be honest. Just so they can make some money on Scooby-Doo. It's set in Crystal Cove. Like I've said before, no. Just no. Watch my other reviews, and I explain it in that. I don't want to now. And Velma is just so depressing. She's a sad Sam, and she doesn't feel like the normal Velma, because the normal Velma is like intrigued by the mystery and not even really socially awkward, because she's kind of socially awkward in this movie, and she's depressed, and she doesn't like Daphne. That's just not Velma to me. And in the elevator thing, the CGI eyes look terrible, and they just look off. Like, this movie didn't come out in theaters. This movie I don't even think this premiered on Cartoon Network or a channel. I think this just came out on DVD and just went straight to Hulu. So the CGI just looks terrible. It's only in that one scene, but it just looks terrible. But that's it for negatives. In the end, this is one of the worst Scooby-Doo movies because it doesn't feel like a Scooby-Doo movie. This was only my second time watching it. I was admittedly kind of interested in it, but after rewatch, I can see why I didn't like it. So I've got to say, it's pretty bad, and just don't watch it. So, that's my review on Daphne and Velma. Thanks for watching.